Jeanne M. A warm round of applause.
According to the social system and circumstances of ancient India, it was possible for a man to have several wives. And also during the Heian period in Japan, about 1,000 years ago, it was not unusual for a woman to have several husbands. Once there was a rich man who had 4 wives. He loved his 4th wife the most, and adorned her with riches, robes, and treated her to delicacy. He took very great care of her and gave her nothing but the best. He also loved his 3rd wife very much. He was very proud of her and always wanted to show her off to his friends. However, the merchant was always in great fear that she might run away with some other men. He was very insecure anytime he thought about her. He loved his 2nd wife too. He was a very considerate person, always patient, and in fact was the merchant's confidant. Whenever the merchant faced some problems, he always turned to his 2nd wife, and she would always help him and hide him through difficult times. However, the merchant did not love his 1st wife. She loved him simply very, very much, but he hardly took notice of her and neglected her totally. One day, the merchant felt very ill. He knew that he was going to die soon. He thought about all his luxurious life and said to himself, now I have 4 wives with me, but when I die, I will be alone. How lonely I will be after my death. He asked the 4th wife, I love you the most, endure you with the finest clothing, and show great care over you. Now that I'm dying, will you follow me and keep me company wherever I go after I die? He expected her to say yes, but she answered, my dear husband, I know you always love me, but you are going to die. Now it is time for me to separate from you. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my dear. The answer cut like sharp knife right into the merchant's heart. He called his 3rd wife to his sick bed and begged her to follow him in death. He said, my dear, you know I love you very, very much. Sometimes I was afraid that you might leave me, but I held on to you strongly. Please, darling, please come with me. No, dear husband, how can I follow you? You love me only for your own selfish sake. Life is so good over here. I'm going to remarry when you die, replied the 3rd wife. The merchant's heart sank and turned cold. He then asked the 2nd wife, I always turn to you for help, and you always help me out. Now I need your help again. When I die, will you follow me and keep me company? The 2nd wife replied, with tears in her eyes, my dear, I pity you. I feel sad for you. But I'm sorry. I can't help you out this time. I can only accompany you to the graveyard. The answer came like a bolt of thunder, and the merchant was devastated. 3 wives have refused to follow him after his death. Now he had recalled that he had another wife, his first wife. He had not cared for her very much. He had treated her like a slave and had always shown much displeasure with her. He now thought that if he asked her to follow him to death, she would certainly say no. But his loneliness and fear were so severe that he made the effort to ask her to accompany him to the other world. The first one gladly accepted her husband's request. "My dear husband," she said, "I will go with you. Whatever happens, I'm determined to be with you forever. I cannot be separated from you." The merchant looked at his first wife closely. She looked sick from neglect and malnutrition. Greatly grave, the merchant regretted. "I should have taken much better care of you." And then he died. Every man and woman has 4 wives or husbands. What do these wives signify? Actually, we all have 4 wives in our lives. The 4th wife is our body. We love our body day and night. We keep it clean, well dressed and well fed, in the same manner like the merchant kept his 4th wife. But unfortunately, at the end of our life, the body, the 4th wife, cannot follow us to the next world. No matter how much time and effort we spend making it look good, he will leave us when we die. As it's stated in the commentary, when the last breath leaves our body, the healthy color of the face is transformed, and we lose the appearance of radiant life. Our 3rd wife, the 3rd wife stands for our fortune, our material things, our money, our property, fame, position, and job that we work hard to attain. We are attached to them. We are afraid to lose them, and wish to possess much more. There is no limit. At the end of our lives, this material possession cannot follow us to death. Whatever fortune we have piled up, we must leave it. We came to the world empty, with empty hands. During our life in this world, we have the illusion that we obtain a fortune when we die. They all go to others, just as the 3rd wife told her husband, "I am going to remarry when you die." The 2nd wife represents all near and dear ones, parents, sisters, brother, wife, husband, relatives, friends. They are all helpful and sympathetic to us when we are alive. But no matter how close they were to us when we were alive, when we die, at the most, what these people can do is to go as far as the graveyard or cremation ground with tears in their eyes. Thus, we cannot depend on our physical body, our fortune, and our society. We are born alone and we die alone. No one will accompany us after our death. The 1st wife is, in fact, our soul, often neglected in our pursuit of material wealth and sensual pleasure. Guess what? It's actually the only thing that follows us wherever we go. Let us cultivate and strengthen our soul now, rather than to wait till we are on our deathbed. Thank you. Madam Toastmaster.